Listen to News Channel 2 at sunrise, noon, and the Live at 5 news hour on Talk 100.7 FM. Talk Radio has moved to the FM dial on Talk 100.7 FM.
So here's a look at the severe weather risk for today. We're going to have thunderstorms for sure, but we're just in the marginal risk for severe thunderstorms. So that means we could have some high winds, some areas of flooding and poor drainage areas, maybe even possibly some hail. But again, this is a low risk, so if there are any severe storms, it'll only be a couple of them.
And it's widespread throughout the entire area, right?
Yeah, throughout the area and throughout the afternoon and evening.
So this rain is going to be starting around noon, you were mentioning.
Yes.
And go for a long time, huh?
Yep, until at least about 7 p.m.
Wow. So it's a rain out
Yes,
for the most part. So get your stuff in this morning if you got to do something.
exactly. Well, you still have the time to. Here's a look at the Carbone Auto Group tower cam. We have mostly just clouds over the area right now, only a couple of light showers. Let's take a look at the severe weather risk for today. We're going to see some severe storms. There is a low chance, but we could see them. And what we mean by this is that there could be some areas of flooding. So throughout the day today, when these storms roll through, they're going to be very small and isolated, but they could drop about an inch on some areas of water. So in those poor drainage areas, we could see some localized flooding on the roadways. So just be careful throughout today when you're driving on the roads. Here's a chance of rain when we're going to see those storms, most likely in the afternoon on Saturday, and then we're looking for a dry evening Saturday, late in the evening, and then overnight as well, with clouds decreasing throughout the evening. Right now we have fairly nice conditions, temperatures around 78 degrees, but our dew point is at 70 degrees, which means the relative humidity is very high. So it feels like 80 degrees and very sticky outside. So it's going to be a very uncomfortable day, especially when those storms start to roll through in the afternoon. So here's a live look at our Storm Tracker 2 radar, sponsored by Raymore and Flanagan. We have a couple showers to the east, north of Little Falls. These are all pushing to the east. So Utica, Rome, you are dry right now, but you can see way off to the west we have some storms starting to fire up, and this is a part of a much larger system. We have this cold front extending down from the north. This is going to push into New York throughout the afternoon, and you can see there's storms all along this front, and we're going to have those move in throughout the afternoon and evening. So here's your skycast. Tonight we have mostly afternoon, we have mostly cloudy skies. A couple showers start to roll through in the afternoon. Then that's when we see a much larger coverage of storms and showers in the afternoon and evening. Temperatures rising into the low to mid 80s. Then by the evening, it's actually looking pretty dry by 9 p.m. With the clouds moving out, mostly clear skies tonight. Temperatures drop down into the low 60s, and then the dry weather continues for Monday. So here's your planner for today. This morning we have a couple light rain showers. Not everyone is seeing rain, but by the afternoon that's when we're going to see a large increase in the number of storms throughout the area. Temperatures in the low 80s, and those will continue later in the evening as well. Tonight will dry out after 8 p.m. Temperatures drop down in the low 60s overnight with dry conditions. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We have those storms today, but will dry out on Sunday through Wednesday as a very large high pressure system moves in, and it lowers our temperatures too into the low 80s. So we'll get a break from the heat, Gary.
That's good. And we have some trivia as well.
We do. So how many siblings do I have?
You know, this sounds like one of those Survivor episodes, like how well do you know your coworker? And I'm going to go with 4.
Let's see. You are correct.
Yeah.
I have 4 sisters.
And you grew up right here in our area as well.
I am.
Beautiful. Well, it's so nice to have you with us.
Thank
Violet Skyber. And stay with us. We are back with more right after this.